Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's Moore. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Fresh setter down to the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with their ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup here.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Fires it on the move. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. It's an out route. The catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Clemson now operating in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. They may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of this drive will begin at the 36. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Clemson. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
He breaks free. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Hughes. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Contact as he threw it. He's got it in the open.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the back now goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He's going to hand this off. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
To the air, it's Klubnik. It's a big grab. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Moore. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. This time, a completion. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great...
Breaks into the clear at the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. A direct snap. Touchdown, Oregon, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Sure hands. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Back to throw. It's Moore. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and a quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the out cut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Throws it in. It's Hughes. They stop at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Gets made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. Going through a tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Moves out of the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. A pop pass on a jet sweep. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Back to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And he scores! Touchdown, Ducks! So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. And it's good for a 1st down at the 36. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. The pass rush closing in. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense really clicking here.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmaker.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25.
Okay, ready?
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights off a defender. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the 1st down at the 41.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. can be to the tight end for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The tight end has got it. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, as they come roaring back now. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Williams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. An important 9 yards gain there, brings up just 3rd and 1. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson. Kirk, this quarterback told us, this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The DB's backing off from the line now. Trying to find room. It's Hughes. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. To throw, it's Moore. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Wide open downfield. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Benson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Here comes a handoff. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on a tackle. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The Ducks line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And that run produces a decent gain. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Touchdown, Ducks! Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk. It's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry out. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Here's the second down play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This is the sixth play on the drive. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Maybe the last shot here. Short pass finds the tight end. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Well, the aggressive play calling here pays off once again for this offense. Fourth quarter with the lead, and they choose to go to the air on fourth down to maintain control of the game. It's a bold approach, but you know what? It's paying off.
Oh, a snap, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's